Hey Rhody, I'm Elise Major.
And I'm Jenna Kaplan, and this is Hey Rhody Weekly, where we bring the pages of our magazines to life.
This week we're going to be talking about our holiday guides.
A Setcation just over the border.
And Jenna and Nick go on a little field trip.
All that and more coming up, so stay tuned.
So it's November, and that means our holiday guides are out.
Woo!
Yay! All 4 magazines have what we call our nice list, and that is a huge list of at least 200 activities happening all over the state from November through New Year's Day.
You know what? And that's really nice because once the holidays come around, who really wants to think about trying to find stuff to do when you're trying to get ready, prepping everything?
It's true. And also, if some places need a little thought, if you want to get tickets to a Christmas carol, you should order them soon. Or there's a wreath making workshop. I mean, it all kind of comes up on you pretty fast.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like, why are we doing this in November? But December is too late. So, it all comes out now and it's there when you need it, all in one place.
You know what? A wise man once said, if you're not first, you're last.
Hey, one of the 3 wise men, maybe? I don't know.
Ricky Bobby.
It was Ricky Bobby. But that is the huge advantage of our magazines when we do these guide issues, is that it, you said it a few times already, but that it's all in one place. Because I feel like half the time I don't end up doing something because I'm like, oh, what's going on this weekend? And you have to check 35 different sites, and then some people only put it on their own website, or it's on Facebook, or they only put it on Instagram, or so you miss out on it. And we're kind of giving people the opportunity to just pick up one magazine, leave it on the counter for the month, and just flip through it, find the dates, and off to the races. 100%.
It almost becomes obsessive too, right?
Yeah.
When we're doing the sections, I'll be must find one more event in Northern Rhode Island or
Yeah.
something like that. It's hard to stop. And then even as we're going to press, of course, I'll get an email about an event I didn't know about. And it's it's not in there. And then Abby, our managing editor, will just be like, okay, it's done,
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, so the nice list is actually in all 4 of our publications. You can pick them up all over the state, whether your favorite is Rhode Island, Providence Monthly, The Bay, or Hey Rhody. Anywhere you normally pick it up, you can pick it up in our November publication. Put that on your dining room table or your living room table and just reference it throughout the month, and you'll be good to go.
Oh, and I just want to say one last thing about the covers. The 4 different covers are so awesome. Providence Monthly has an original illustration by Abby Brown. Rhode Island has a great photo of a lobster trap tree. The Bay has a photo from Kayla Mandeville, who usually does the back page of The Bay. And Kyle James Patrick did the photo for Hey Rhody. So all 4 are, I love these covers so much.
Let us know in the comments which one is your favorite. I've been watching a lot of YouTube.
Rhode Islanders, is your home ready for winter? Rhode Island Energy is offering no-cost home energy assessments to help you prepare for the cold months ahead. In just 2 hours, an expert energy specialist will evaluate your home. In addition to personalized energy efficiency recommendations, you may receive no-cost energy-saving devices like thermostats, up to 100% off approved insulation upgrades, no-cost air sealing to eliminate drafts, big rebates on high-efficiency heating equipment, or 0% financing options for improvements. Start saving energy and money before winter comes. Call 1-888-633-7947 to schedule your no-cost home energy assessment. Visit rienergy.com/saveathome to learn more, or go to the link in our description.
Elise, I always wonder, I always think, I wonder what it's like to be in a Hallmark movie.
I know. Well, I wasn't in one, but I took a Setcation to Mystic recently, and what they did was, there was recently a movie, I guess it came out last year, called Mystic Christmas, It's a Hallmark movie. I haven't seen it yet. But what they did was they organized a trip for me where I got to visit all the sites that are in the movie. And that was super cool. I got to stay at the Hilton Mystic, which is so close to everything. Across the street is the aquarium. Across the street in the other direction is Old Mystic Village. My stay will be part of my March travel cover story, but this was just sort of a fun, unique experience to go to all these places. Like, I got a VIP tour of Mystic Aquarium where I got to interact with the seal and a penguin.
That's what I want to know about. How
I
was
know. It was so fun. The little seals are so adorable. They have like all these behaviors that they learn. And I always love how like the trainers have like a bucket of fish that they wear and a belt behind them. And they're always like,
just like tossing it.
You know, but it was really cute because, you know, they would tell us something to do, like do this, you know, and then the seal would be like, actually California sea lion. So it was so fun to do that. And let's see, what else did I do? Yeah, so we you know, got to pet a penguin, which was really interesting because I guess they have 2 layers of feathers. I have a feeling you probably know all this stuff, Nick. But they have these 2, because he seems to know about
random stuff.
I know.
It's like, why?
He knows all the random stuff from this podcast about penguins. But what I thought was really fascinating about them is their coat is wet to touch, but your fingers don't get wet because there's like oils on their feathers that keeps them there. So you're touching it and it's all wet.
Yeah, I think they have like a wet wicking layer and then like an insulative layer. So like the top is like oil covered so that it comes off their back. They're not constantly wet.
Yeah, but you know, anyway, so check out Mystic Christmas.
You know, one more thing that's funny about Mystic to me is as a kid, we used to go to Mystic all the time because of the Mystic Aquarium and everything in the area. And I think growing up, in my head, Mystic was just part of Rhode Island.
Yeah.
So like,
it's really close.
When you said Mystic, like it doesn't even, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm like, no, that's, you know, basically Rhode Island. So.
Well, whenever I go there, I'm like, it's really not that far.
No.
Especially if, like, say you're going from Westerly. You're just like, doot, 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 I'm in Mystic now.
Yeah.
So on this week's episode of Hey Rhody on the Road, our vlog, we're going to Clark Farms, which was an awesome place. Jenna and I went there. It's packed with everything. If you have little kids and you're looking for something to do in the fall, they have a corn maze and animals and pumpkin picking and, you know, a little western town and
the corn pit.
And the corn pit, and they have hay rides, and like if there's like stuff on your fall checklist, they have it. So why don't you check out a segment, and when you are finished with this episode, you can go watch the full thing on Hey Rhody on the Road.
This place really has so much to offer. I mean, the first thing that you're gonna see is this kind of awesome entrance area where you got all the retail stuff and the pumpkins, and off to your left, which is right now the freak show, as they're calling it, is kind of retail plant area, but they have it all set up for Halloween. Which one are you picking, Jenna? That one, perfect.
This big Larry.
It'll fit nicely on the front porch. Just collapses the front porch.
You'll have to carry it though.
This month, this week, okay. And how did I forget? Hey, Elise, you look tired. Yeah, I was just in this.
Wait, have you guys though seen the baby penguin that is like massive? He's dumb thick. That's a baby penguin.
Holy smokes.
His name is Pesto.
All right, let's just do a rough pancake to figure this out because we kind of forgot it all.